What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode 71, 72. I don't know why 70 episodes in, and I still don't know which one we're at. My name is Form. This is Formcast. I'm happy to have you guys with me hearing this today. It's Monday, May 20th, and it's a day off here in Canada for everybody. Of course, when you work for yourself, you never really have a day off, but everything is closed around here. It is Victoria weekend. Queen Victoria. She had a crown, I'm sure. But anyways, they celebrate that, and it's a long weekend here in Canada, and everyone is out. And I just came back from a bike ride before recording this, and lots of people out on the bike paths, walking around at the waterfront, which is not far from where I live. It's nice to see people out. It's a bit of a cloudy day, but nonetheless, it's like 20 plus Celsius right now. So it's nice to get out and enjoy that sun. Which reminds me of this topic that I wanted to talk about, and the fact that this weekend I went camping. Yes, camping. You camp in a tent, not glamping like in a trailer with a bathroom and all that kind of stuff. Camping, tent, cook on the fire, cook on a portable little, stove type thing, I guess you can call it. But camping aside, which of course is quite fun if you've ever been camping, and you can really get out there and do it super backpack style where you don't have anything, or you can go where there's some bathrooms and all that kind of stuff. I went to a campsite where there were bathrooms, but luckily didn't need to use them because they weren't the nicest. But regardless, the main idea is how it really just kind of helps you relax mentally and kind of become a little bit more grounded, I guess you can say. And I think that's what nature really does for you. It helps you release any stress, release any kind of thoughts you might have when you're out there where there's probably no service, hopefully no cell phone service, where you're not attached to your phone and looking at social media while you're out there, so you can really enjoy it. But excuse me. However, when you come back and you're fully refreshed, I think it allows you to look at things a little bit differently, but also approach things more positively because you're not so drained with it all every single day. For example, I mean, when you look at my occupation being a streamer, content creator, these four walls, if you're watching on YouTube, these four walls are where I spend hours and hours and hours a day, both streaming and making content and doing offline things and editing and whatever else, and even just watching streams. Stuck within these four walls quite often, and you kind of forget that when you get outside and you get out there. Now, of course, I live in a place where in the wintertime it's harder to get outside, but you still do. But in the summertime, it's full of trees and greenery and fresh air and grass, as many people say, go touch grass. But it's really just that disconnecting and that need to restart your brain, even if you don't think you need it. I came back yesterday. I only went for one night, so it wasn't like this major trip or anything, but I was a little bit tired. Obviously, sleeping in a tent, you're not going to be the most comfortable and all this kind of stuff. It ain't your bed at home. But I nonetheless went there and sat by the lake for a little bit, finished my book I was reading, read a lot of it actually to finish it, had some fun foods, and just, relaxed as much as you could. And then when you come back, you're just like, those simple things, those small things really help me refresh my brain and restart it in a point where I can work last night as well and just feel kind of okay with everything. There's nothing that's pressing, nothing that's needing to be really done. And if there was something that was pressing, you feel able to tackle it because you're just that refreshed. So I guess this kind of just brings up the topic of what is there out there that you can do that kind of makes you feel refreshed. And there's a lot of things that people use for escapes. Yes, escaping with video games, escaping with streaming, escaping with the gym, escaping with this and with that. But that often masks what's going on when you can really just find something that helps you restart your brain and refresh it and become mentally refreshed. That is the key. So I urge you to find something like that. If it is camping, feel free to engage in that a little bit more this summer. If you live somewhere where it's, nice year round, I know a lot of people that take advantage of going, paddleboarding and out on the lake, or just going for walks, going for hikes, cycling, all these kinds of things that help them mentally refresh themselves so that when those little things of work things or family things or financial little things come up or whatever life throws at you, you're able to handle it a lot better because you feel mentally refreshed and because you chose that for yourself. So as simple as it is, it's very complex to find that thing, but sometimes They could be in your right own backyard. And I know that probably I didn't say that right. Right in your own backyard? That's what I meant. Did I just say the same thing twice? I'm not sure. Find your thing. Become mentally refreshed. It'll help you a lot in the long run. We'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for listening to this very short episode, but that's what they're all about. Cheers.